Today's video is about you. I'm just picking out some of the comments because they have all been amazing. Thank you so much for the positive feedback and engagement. But today I want to pull out some that are common themes. And if you are brand new and you are just discovering this channel, welcome. My name is Steph, and I hope that you will still hang around and listen to this video because you're going to get a sense of the type of woman who is showing up here, what kind of community we are actually building in the comments threads, and what this channel is all about to inspire you as you get started and engaging in your own wellness journey on the rebounder. So I absolutely love it when you message in and share your experiences, letting me know where you're at in your rebounder journey and what else is going on in your life. There have been so many amazing women who have responded since I launched this channel less than 2 months ago. And I launched this as a place to stay accountable and to share my journey. And it has turned into so much more because yes, you are keeping me accountable and I am showing up and doing my workout every day. But this has also become a very supportive community thanks to you and thanks to the engaging and positive comments that you share. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And as a side note, I am always talking to women on this channel. This channel is created by me, a woman, for other women. And the reason I bring that up is because YouTube has noticed that as well. And my analytics, that is the data that YouTube collects on each and every video I publish, shows that 88% of all viewers are women. So we're right on point. But beyond that, I thought you might be curious to know. So the average viewer is over, can you guess? The average viewer here is over 45. Over 70% of the viewers are over 55. And YouTube breaks that down between 55 and 65 and then 65 plus. So total combination, it's like 35 and 35% for a grand total of 70% of viewers are over 55. And another 18% are in that 45 to 54 bracket. And I had been onto this. I had been suspecting that this was the case because of the comments. So many of you have been bold in sharing your age in your comments. So I had some idea that this was the direction our channel was taking, which I love and I'm so encouraging of. And because we're going through a different stage of life and our bodies are responding differently. And so it's great that we have our own community here that we can encourage each other. Now, another data point that surprised me was with where our viewership is coming from. So I was surprised that only 69% of viewers are from the United States because I'm in the United States. So I just thought YouTube would share more in country. However, that means over 30% of you are tuning in from around the world, which is so cool to me. And some of you have shared where you're from. I do remember somebody from the UK and another one from Australia. The first comment I want to share in today's video comes from @70winsome, who says, I am so grateful for your videos and real life videos. I've been avoiding my rebounder because even the newbie videos are more than I can do for the most part. It was so discouraging, but I knew in my heart that rebounding was a game changer for my long-term health. I'm 54 and perimenopausal and desperately need strength and cardio. And this has been a common theme in a lot of comments. So many of you are sharing that you have considered rebounding after learning about all the amazing health benefits it can provide, and you found out it was low impact and you thought it could offer you a gentle workout. But then when you scroll through videos looking for inspiration and ideas of where to get started, you felt overwhelmed at the idea of trying to keep up with high-end choreography or bigger workouts and just a bigger stage of jumping and advanced moves than you felt ready for. Or maybe you didn't have the balance or the strength yet for it. Totally get it. Totally understand. So I'm excited that we can offer a starting point here on this channel. And another example of this comes from @GwenHall7885, who says, I just got my rebounder and you were right. I could only stay on for 3 minutes. And I know that's not good, but I am doing my best. But now I can actually do a little jump and I'm up to 5 minutes now and getting better. Love watching your video. You are so encouraging. And there are so many reasons why women are finding my videos engaging, but essentially as a newbie getting started on the rebounder, you've been searching for something easier, gentler, maybe a little slower pace with simpler moves. And I'm telling you, friend, it was entirely by happy accident that I turned out to be the one that was here for you. Like, this is about me sharing my journey and where I'm getting started. And I've just been doing what I'm capable of. And it turns out that this has been an inspiration for so many of you. And I am so blessed to be able to do that. At Kimberly Strick shares a similar appreciation, saying, "Thank you so much for your videos. So appreciate being able to follow along with you as I begin my rebounding journey. Being 68, I opted for the B-can with a handle. Balance has improved, only 2 weeks in, but noticing the difference. Keep up the good work. Happy bouncing." And I love that she got onto my salutation that I always say at the end of the videos, happy bouncing. For so many of us, developing better balance is a definite win. It's a powerful benefit, and I encourage you not to take this for granted. I can remember growing up where my grandma fell 2 times on 2 different incidences years apart and broke her ankle and was in a huge cast because her balance was weak. And when she stumbled, which in one instance, I remember her telling us it was in her backyard. She had little stepping stones and she was just walking. She was just doing her thing. And she just hit the stone in the wrong place, lost her balance, couldn't catch herself. And she went down and she just shattered her ankle. And I remember how long and how horrible that was for her. And she spent weeks in bed. And I would spend the weekends with her sometimes, helping her out and helping her just to get to the bedpan because she couldn't get all the way to the bathroom with this huge cast on her leg. How horrifying that was for me as a young teen to look like, oh my goodness, this is what old age is. And you know what? I don't think that is what old age is. I don't think we have to have our bodies tear down and break down and fall apart on us. I want to believe something different, even if that's just me, like head in the clouds. I don't know, but I am determined that I am going to grow my body stronger. I'm going to build up more muscles, more balance. I'm going to release this weight so I'm leaner and stronger too. And these are things that we can accomplish on the rebounder. And I love that. So this is why I do the balance test every so often. I hold the one-legged post on my rebounder to test if my balance is getting better. And if you've noticed at the start, I could hardly do 5 seconds. In my most recent attempt last week, I was up to 25 seconds and I celebrate that and I'm so excited. The other thing that I like about rebounding is there are so many of you who have commented in sharing that you can now bounce without pain or complication, things that you don't have that experience doing other activities. For example, at Nancy Jacobs Embroidery shares, "Thank you for the encouragement. I have severe arthritis in my knees and I can do rebounding without pain. I'm cheering you on too." This is an amazing achievement, and I'm so happy for you, Nancy, to have rebounding and let you work out without the pain in your knees. At P.S. Rosemary shares to how rebounding has helped her, saying, "I rebounded for 4 years for 30 minutes a day. Though I never lost a single ounce, I certainly didn't regret my time spent. My core felt stronger, my balance improved tremendously, my mood was consistently good, my spinal stenosis and osteoarthritis didn't hurt, and my heart was strong. Now that I'm fully recovered from broken ribs, I'm back on my rebounder again at age 72. I started at 4 minutes and I'm adding a minute every 3 to 4 days until I reach 30 again. Best medicine for aches and pains." I love that. And because we are all coming from different places, being able to find a safe space to bounce here and approach our wellness journey is what I'm so excited about. At Beauty by Tracy Lee pointed out all the benefits that she is experiencing on the rebounder, even as she awaits the weight to start shifting. She writes in, "Your approach is so positive and motivating. I'm also trying to lose weight, and as I've gotten older, losing weight has become much, much more difficult. For me, personally, what I eat has always impacted my weight much more than my exercise. The exercise is what helps my body feel better, helps me increase my stamina, and makes living life less painful and more enjoyable. Losing weight makes the exercise and everyday movement easier. I love your scientific approach. While I haven't gained weight, I am also not losing weight, which is also discouraging, but I'm sleeping better and I know that I'm eating better and moving more easily. So like you, I'm trying to look at the positive. I can't control my weight, but I can control what I'm doing every day to be the healthier me, regardless of the number on the scale." This message from her sums up a lot of what I have felt myself, and that the challenge to keep moving while carrying extra weight does become harder some days. You have likely seen how I lift my legs not as high as some other people, and because I have the added weight on my legs and the belly barrier. But I am here and I'm showing up and I'm continuing to move because I do believe that my overall health is benefiting even while I wait for the pounds to release. At Renee Waldrop shares, "Love that you're on this journey with us, knowing it's okay to take it slow and steady. because in the end, that is how we win the race. I say this a lot, and I love it when you guys pick up on things I'm saying and say it back in the comments because I want you to hear it and receive it and apply it in your life. So it's always about keep moving, keep going at your own pace by listening to your body. Don't compare, don't judge yourself. Do what you can do. You do you, I'll do me, right? Yes, and we will both show up. And even if we go slow and steady, the results are results. It's a win, friend. So don't give up on yourself. Keep going. You've got this. Which brings me to another type of comment that I love to hear. The woman who has had a rebounder in her home but has not been using it until she found inspiration from one of my videos and got into action. This too brings me so much joy. Like the comment from Ollie's mom 0816. It says, Steph, you inspire me. I've had a rebounder for years and I've never used. Today I set it up, put on sneakers, and did 5 minutes. Committed to doing this 5 days a week. Small steps, big commitment. See you tomorrow. And some of you are jumping in the comments to let me know how you are progressing, using me as your accountability partner, which I love, because I might be the only person in your life who even gets and understands what a rebounder is. And I've heard a couple of you say that in the comments, and I get it. Because when I was going through life coach training, I could only talk to people online that I had met who understood even what life coaching was. So in closing today's message, I want to share this comment from Lorna Joy 8990 as encouragement for you. Here is what I can tell you about your progress. I have watched you from the beginning. You are moving freer and easier on the rebounder. You have a healthy glow. I bet your strength is increasing. Keep up the good work. I'm still waiting for my rebounder to arrive. Estimated delivery is June 26th. Hopefully I can keep up with you. Thank you, Lorna, for that encouragement. And I hope that everyone watching right now starts to experience the healthy glow, the increased energy, and the strength that can come from rebounding. Thank you so much for watching. Happy bouncing, friend, and I will talk to you tomorrow.